Okay, welcome to the campsite. I want to make this video because there was two people on YouTube that very much inspired me to do this endeavor. I will link them below. One girl from Korea, her name is, well, her channel is called Rain. Well, it's like Rayan or something like that. And she started by solo camping, and she goes all by herself. She goes for the day or two. She puts up a tarp anywhere. She cooks full on ramen and soups and all kinds of stuff. And she inspired me to get into camping. And then there's this guy from the UK. He's from Kent, and for the longest time I thought his name was Kent until he actually said his name. His name is Andy, and he's from Kent, and he taught me how to do all this stuff. Thank you, Andy. I don't think I could do this, a lot of this cool stuff, without you making videos and showing everyone what you do and all that stuff. I learned about bushcraft from him. I learned how to split logs with knives, how to start a fire properly, what kind of gear to get. I learned what making coals were with fire. Look at, there's the ribs. I learned that you can cook anything besides hamburgers and hot dogs on a grill. I learned how to make tea, or as they call in England, a cuppa. And I learned like all the cool stuff that I needed to get, and how to set up a tent, and like how to do the poles here to make the awning. I know it needs to be a little bit more taut, but how to do this part and set up the poles, and what tents to get. I learned that you need a fire mat when you do a stove inside of a hot tent. I found out what a hot tent was. All thanks to these nice people on YouTube. And Andy, I watch you every night before I go to bed. I'll see if I can squeeze in the video tonight on my phone if it don't die. But I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that got me into this passion of camping. Yeah, this is a rented, my uncle should know this name, De Janeiro. Mostly my Uncle Ricky, but, whew, it's smoky there. Danny De Janeiro, yeah, he died. He got murdered in Levittown, PA. And my mom currently lives with his brother, Gary. And he had this canopy in his garage. Come on, I don't need to be cleansed. Ah! So that's why it says it on there. I'll probably get a new topper, but you could Google them if you want to find out more. But notes for next time. Oh, let me show you this little neat trick that I found out. So tomorrow is supposed to rain, and that's why we have this big old canopy. Not to block out the sun, because there's literally like no sun. Tomorrow's going to rain, and I'm going to need to cook breakfast and all that stuff. So I got sternos somewhere around here. So I got these sternos, and I needed something to put the pan on above the sternos. This you can find at Home Depot or Lowe's. I got it at Lowe's. It's like ductwork. I'm going to have it on the ground, and I'm going to put the sternos in there, and it'll heat up the pan. Probably could put some little kindling in there too, because I don't want to light a fire underneath this thing. So yeah, that's an idea. You could put some stones around to build up your pan too, but I just thought of that. Look at the giant marshmallows we're going to do later with s'mores. And I have a bunch of stuff, like here is a tire pump thing. We use that to pump up our air mattresses. I got a cooler on wheels. I got chargers, bug lights. I learned how to sharpen a knife. Not from Andy, but I'm sure he has some videos. But I learned how to sharpen my bushcraft knife. Some big sticks for the marshmallows. This I take to the beach every year because it is a Primo water thing, and you can buy these pumps from Primo and just water comes out. And I take it to the beach every year because your hands get sticky from salt water and you want to rinse your face, and if you get sand in your eyes, you have to splash it. My water, plenty of bug spray. I got lots of different camping things just in case they didn't have that. So I got this one that's like a hamburger squisher grilled cheesy makey thing. And then I got this thing, which also comes undone. And then I got lots of camping hooey. Silverware, wooden stuff. Got the good old, this is a pan. And then there's a pot inside. Andy does stuff, and he makes like desserts, and he makes like French toast. Here's those disc things that I was telling you about. But they're old. I have a Coleman pan here, but the non-stick's coming off, so I'm not using it. So I got a regular pan here, stainless steel. And I got this guy that you could totally use for cooking big stuff. I mean, Andy and his crew, they got cast iron things that they hang over the fire. So there's that. And that's the extra piping for the stove. And then these are tables. They're just slats, and they move out like, and they're small, short, and we could sit in front of them. Steve's back there somewhere chopping wood. Put his booty to work. So yeah, I'm currently testing out my little tea kettle there. Hope the handle doesn't melt. I think the Korean girl, her handle melted off hers. But those ribs should be done soon. But that's it. And I want to say thank you very much to those people. And thank you for everybody on the way who's ever taught me how to camp and cook and live and all that jazz. And this is great out here. I'm in Weiser State Forest, lot number 3. Don't come kill me tonight. That's the toilet out there too. It's basically a handicap toilet. We did buy like a it was like these chairs, and it just had a lid, but we sat on it and there's no way we were wiping any butts with that. So here's another a pot set up there. You could put like MREs in there. That's what Andy does. They put like an MRE in there and boil it for when he's on like e-bike trips and stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Andy. You're the best. Bye for now, guys. Bye.